Hello YouTube, I Fix It All here, Team I Fix It All. This video is for East Palestine, Ohio. So the Biden administration has denied you disaster relief. How do you feel about that? I'm struggling with something in this country right now, and it's directly related to East Palestine. At what point is it that you recognize that someone has harmed you, okay? And you determine that you have exhausted all reasonable resources to a point. Come on, Bookie. Get out of the way, son. To a point where you have to take matters into your own hands. No one's coming to save you. They're going to wait till people start dying. They don't give two fucks about you. This is the incompetent Biden America right now. No one cares about you except your own. I'm keeping up with this and other. I have a belief that a lot of this stuff going on around us right now is intentional. You guys don't have time to do this, but Band.video, Owen Schwarzer or Alex Jones. That's next year's news today. What's going on right now is just to desensitize you from hard times. You know, you need to be put through this. It's your fault that you are a Trump supporting territory. This is supposed to be an apolitical topic, but they are definitely showing that they're politically driven. They're not. Why would they not even come to help? What is the railroad afraid of? They have security concerns. You know what? There comes a point when you should literally... I mean, can I come into your yard and start fucking around with your stuff and taking it and stealing it, and you're just going to stand there? How's about if I just come to your house and start eating all your groceries and laying around in your living room? Can I come and do that? Is that how weak you all are? Can I just come up in your property and start taking your shit? No. There comes a point in time when the people have been fired upon. There comes a point when the people have been attacked. This train wreck, in the literal sense, has caused a problem, and for no one to show up out of woke ass fear. Oh my God, I had a threat of... That's wokeness. I swear to God, this video right here that I'm doing is going to be the reason why I post a few more that I don't want to do. Like, who am I? What is a woman? What is a man? What's going on in our country right now? At what point is it that people can come in and destroy your entire livelihood, start dumping things in your atmosphere and in your water? At what point is it that you recognize you have been attacked by your own government? We already know they've attacked us through the year 2020, and the results are showing up now. They told us they're going to do it, and with all of the things going on up in the air, up in the overhead, up in the stratosphere, and to include what's going on in Turkey, East Palestine, Ohio should be doing more than just going to a goddamn town hall. Your family was attacked. Hey guys, your wives were attacked. Your pets, your groundwater, your crops. Your ground is ruined. Try gardening this year. Everything you consume from here on out, probably for the next decade, is fucked. Try doing a farmer's market in East Palestine. They probably red flagged your entire county as contaminated. Next, they'll be telling you have to kill all of your farm animals, or they'll come in and commandeer them. They won't tell you why, but oh, by the way, your drinking water's safe, because why? The subcontractor, there's a Substack out now that the company who said it's okay to drink your water was actually hired by the railroad. And they have about 100 non-disclosure agreements with people that live around your area. Yeah. There's something going on bigger. They don't want to own up to it. For your educational purposes, the railroad is its own government, by the way. The railroad is its own government. The employees that are employed by the railroad, they have their own tax system. They have their own retirement system. They have their own law enforcement systems in place. They're like a country within a country. They're like a government within a government. It is that complicated. The railroad is an entity unto itself. You don't believe me? Look it up. It is really hard to tell what is written into what the railroad is and isn't allowed to do, or the railroad is or isn't exempt or immune from doing, even if it is an accident. What are they immune from having to pay the price for? But the idea that you're being tricked and lied to, where are all the environmentalists? 20-some% of you voted for Biden. The other 70-some% of you voted for Trump. But this is supposed to be an apolitical thing. This is on the top 10 reasons why we should lock and load. This is on the top 10 reasons why we should light our torches, march upon our leadership in our county or our town or our capital, and demand, if not at very worst, remove those who are impeding help being deployed to you all. No, their cavalry's not coming. They're going to wait it out. They're going to let this blow over. They're going to hope it blows over. The tragedy here is what does it really look like at a year from now if they are successful and it does blow over and no one remembers this? I've got a long memory. I'm in southern West Virginia, and I'm more than ready to come help. I'm more than ready to. This is an example of. This is an example of a reason why you should stand up and fight for your property rights, for your what's due you. This is a reason why most men in this country have been beaten down 50 some years now, and they've forgotten they can go out and scrap. Get your shit together up there, guys. This should not be. The people on the radio and the TV that constantly call for this thing called let's do this peacefully and all that. No, we should have nipped it in the bud 50 some years ago. Now it's a problem. Do you peacefully go in and spray for ants and roaches? No. You go in full nuclear mode. Because? Why? It's out of control. There's no solving this problem peacefully. You're not solving this problem. I'm trying to stay on East Palestine. There's so much more to what I'm saying. I'm trying to stay on East Palestine because you guys are totally fucked. You're sending, you aren't doing it, but nature's sending that water south. It's going into South Point. It's going into East Fork down in Kentucky. It's going to the Ohio River, Mississippi River. All the wells along the way. The wind stream's taking it across western or southwestern Pennsylvania, through western Maryland, all the tributaries, all the waterways. And I don't understand what I don't understand yet. Like I call them material safety data sheets, but they're now safety data sheets because it changed. But I see people throwing rocks in the water and stirring up the chemicals. So this stuff must sink. It must be heavier than water? Or is it the vast majority of these chemicals are heavier than water while some remain lighter than water? There's a sheen that you see in the water if you throw rocks in it? All them dead fish. Dead fish lead to raccoons eating the dead fish. Squirrels. Animals coming to the creek to drink. Deer. All the wildlife damages. The human damages. And don't worry though, the water's safe to drink. Come on back in. I'm so pissed right now. The time to fight has gone past. Less than 10% of the men in the country before the Revolutionary War stepped up and fought against the oppressive England, the British, those people that we seem to think, well, Europe is doing it, we should do it too. No, we ran from that country. These are communist socialists who are literally on board with the world government. Hey, that's a thing now. That's no longer a conspiracy theory. It's actually a thing now. It's openly being talked about on Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, like it's always been there. The world government wants you dead. They want to thin out the population under every single disaster they can imagine, from shaking the ground with HARP, spraying the air, perhaps maybe, this is pretty dark, creating certain accidents that occur across the country to keep your heart rate up. You're not the only train accident that's happened in the past decade, but they're stacking up. Truck accidents, all kinds of things going on. But to openly deny you disaster assistance, that's just satanic. That's just like all these drag queens and these pedophiles and, you know, all of those people that hide within the homosexual community. All of those people, Buttigieg, his answer to East Palestine is we need more diversity in construction. Yep. Fuck it, guys. Ain't nothing worth fighting for anymore. I don't know. You guys are fucking Buckeyes. God damn. The heartland. I mean, talk about a bunch of innovative people. Historically, you've made everything under the sun, manufactured everything possible. There comes a point in time when you got to fight for something. Where's your line in the sand? There's three kinds of people in the world. People that want things to happen, people make things happen, and people standing around wondering what the hell just happened. Where are you? See ya.